The Grayson County Lady Cougars record is 0-0. What has happened this year means absolutely nothing to this point. The only thing that does is that the Lady Cougars are about to take on the Lady Cats of Edmonson County. The winner will get Butler County on Thursday night in the district championship and punch a ticket to next week's third region tournament. And a good evening and welcome here to Edmonson County High School for the 12th District semifinal matchup between the Grayson County Lady Cougars and the Edmonson County Lady Cats. Sam Gormley here with you. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in on K105 and also live via K105 Digital Productions. Coming up on our locker room show, we'll introduce you to both Grayson County and Edmonson County, talk to the head coach, Todd Johnston, and give you the starting lineups. That comes up and more right here on K105.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans? From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service. Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
With a My Social Security account, you can request a replacement Social Security card, estimate your benefits, and more. Save time. Go online. Open a My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Oh boy.
What?
We better get out of here. That clown is about to hit a water line.
He didn't contact 811 to mark the underground utilities.
Nope.
You saw that coming. Too bad he didn't.
Know what's below. 811 before you did.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County High School, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars are about to take on the Lady Cats of Edmonson County here in the 12th District semifinals. Winner gets Butler County. Loser will have their season end tonight here in Brownsville. Edmonson County enters with a record of 20-7. They have won 8 of their last 9 games, and they've won 11 straight games against teams not named Butler County. The players you'll need to know for Edmonson County, it starts with Carrie Ann Williams, a talented post player, the freshman averaging 11.6 points and 8.7 rebounds per game. She's, the straw that stirs the drink for Edmonson County. Annie Kuiper, the senior point guard, averages 7.1 points, 3.3 rebounds per game. Lily Jane Vincent, 4.3 points and 5.4 rebounds per game. Callie Webb, 4.7 points and 2.4 rebounds per game. But right now, the arch nemesis of Grayson County, and who's had their number all season long, has been Emma White. 4.5 points, 3.5 rebounds per game. But against Grayson County this year, she's got 16 points, including 5 of 5 from three-point range. That is getting it done. Lady Cougars, 11-6, looking to advance to the region tournament for the first time since 2021. We'll take a break and introduce you to them after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping, and I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how's sketches, ready? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You didn't turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, Backpack Kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Did you know that over 700 kids enter the foster care system every day?
$700?
700.
Just talking about foster care can help foster care.
Okay, let's try this.
Donate your small talk.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County High School, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars are about to take on the Lady Cats of Edmonson County in the 12th District semifinals. Grayson County 11-16. They finished 2-4 in the 12th District to get that 3 seed in this district tournament. It was a rough final week of the regular season. There's no other way to put it than that. As in that last week of the season, it was losses to Muhlenberg County, Warren Central, and Hancock County. But as Todd Johnston would say, it doesn't matter. You know, those games had no meaning on this game tonight at all. And he's hoping that they got out some poor games and got them out of the way before the biggest game of the season coming up here tonight against Edmonson County. The players that you'll need to know: Sydney Perkins averaging 11.2 points, 2.9 rebounds per game. Sutton Van Meter has been playing really, really well as of late. Leads the team shooting 40% from three-point range. She's coming off last Thursday a career-high 20 points against Warren Central. She's averaging 7 points and 2 rebounds per game. Ella Narvaez is the leading rebounder at 4.5. But to me, one of the keys to this game, along with Arissa Riggs, the senior, is going to be Kennedy Green down low. When Grayson County played Edmonson County last year, or earlier this year, in December in Litchfield, they were up 13-7 at the end of the first quarter. And one of the main reasons they were was Kennedy Green was being very aggressive on the inside. And Grayson County wants to do that. I think she's one of the keys to this game. Lady Cougars coached by Todd Johnston. We'll take a break, talk to him, get his thoughts on the matchup after this. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.
My mom was caught doing drugs, and they said this is not where children are supposed to be. So they removed me and my siblings and put us into foster care.
Brianna spent 9 years in foster care before being adopted with help from the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption.
After I was adopted, I felt very safe. I definitely see myself going in the right direction.
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care like Brianna who need a family now. You can help us find them the safe, permanent homes they deserve. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, we love you always.
Everything I do.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Bormley joined by the head coach of the Lady Cougars, head coach Todd Johnston. Coach, last week was a week to forget. What did you learn about your team?
Well, I hope they're resilient. We had a really good practice yesterday, so I'm hoping that helps. But, our defense is kind of falling apart at the wrong time, especially our man-to-man. And so hopefully got some problems fixed. And a lot of it's just concentration for us. And when you have young teams, that tends to happen. Offense has been okay in spurts and then really bad at spurts too. So, this is one of those nights that you don't try to do a whole lot different. It's too late in the year. So we just got to come out and execute our stuff to the best of our ability and then take whatever happens.
It's no secret that a game like this will have a lot of emotions to it. The win-or-go-home aspect, you're playing your biggest rival, you're playing them on their home floor. Does that have a factor? How do you fight that? Or is it one of those things that once the ball's tipped, it doesn't matter?
Well, I think in the first 2 minutes of any game like this, emotions are a big part of it. And then after the 2 minutes, you just play. It becomes a basketball game. And a lot of times it's the team that can settle down the quickest, start acting like themselves the quickest. You don't want to get out of character. You don't want to have to, all of a sudden, somebody that takes 2 shots a game, they're jacking up their 5th shot 2 minutes into the game. So things like that are important. We have to remember who we are, what we do. And down here, the last time we played them, I thought, and it was my fault, thought we tried to do some things we probably weren't capable of. So tonight we're just going to play and see what happens.
This is your 4th time playing in this gym this season. Does that matter, or is that advantage wiped out because you're playing the home team?
Well, I thought it would help, but then we come down here into January and scored 14 points. And we were 5 for 38 from the field, I think. So I was hoping the familiarity with the gym and the atmosphere, the lighting, the floor, all that to me plays a part in it. But again, the last time we were here, it sure didn't. So I am hopeful that we'll make more than 5 shots this time, but again, we'll see what happens.
You played Edmonson County twice this year. The first matchup, you played one of your best first quarters of the entire season. The second matchup, not so much as far as the first quarter. How do you make sure it's more like that first quarter than rather the second?
Well, and again, the second game, I wanted us to be pretty deliberate and not attack their post as much as we did, because the first game they had 11 block shots. I was really concerned about us driving in too much, but that's what we do. That's who we are. Everything we do is based on dribble drives because we don't have a post game. We're not a very good outside shooting team. So then how do you get points? We're trying to drive, get points in the paint, get to the free throw line, and we didn't do that the second game. So a good start definitely is important for us tonight for confidence as much as anything. Our girls need to know that we can play with them just like the first game.
Williams and Vincent propose a size disadvantage for you all. How do you combat that?
Well, we're going to do different things tonight. The good thing about as bad as we got beat the second game, we had some things planned that we never used. So we're going to try some different things tonight, see what it looks like. And again, if it's one of those things that if you take away the post, but also both games they've made more threes than us, which can happen. So if we take away the inside, we got to make sure we rebound. We got to make sure that they don't get second chance points. And then the game is in the hands of their guards, their wings. And again, if they're making 5, 6, 7 threes and dominating inside, it'll be a long night for us.
It's no secret you all are the underdog tonight. How do you use that to your advantage and pull off the upset?
Well, it's one of those things, the longer it's a close game, the more pressure that is on the favored team. And I've always felt that. And, and Edmonson will feel that. If we can keep it close, a couple possession games, somebody make a big shot at the right time, it puts a lot of pressure on the team that everybody thinks will, beat us 20. And they have the ability to do that, so we'll see. But, keep it close for as long as we can, play with the lead, and then make them do some things that they don't like doing defensively.
Coach, good luck. More on the Locker Room Show comes up after this.
Did you know that over 700 kids enter the foster care system every day?
700?
700.
Just talking about foster care can help foster care.
Okay, let's try this.
Donate your small talk.
I'm William Shatner. I've been around a long time, but I'm truly humbled when I see the real battles our brave, paralyzed veterans have faced defending our freedom.
I was on a routine patrol, and we were in the desert of Kuwait, and the vehicle flipped and landed on top of me, which left me paralyzed from the waist down.
Okay, folks, this is heroism. That's why I'm proud to support Paralyzed Veterans of America. Go to pva.org to learn how you can make a difference.
My brother was wounded in Mosul, Iraq in 2005 during a combat mission. The injuries he suffered that day are still with him. He has partial vision and hearing loss. He has a traumatic brain injury, and probably most severe is his post-traumatic stress. But the bomb that blew him up, it really kind of blew up my life right along with it. Caregiving was new and scary. I was really isolated and on my own, and I didn't reach out. And that ultimately led me to a point in my life where I contemplated suicide. One of the resources that we had known about after my brother was wounded was Wounded Warrior Project. And once we discovered that Wounded Warrior Project not only had programs for my brother, but they had them for me and my son as well, we really began engaging with other families, and it turns out there's a lot of them who are just like ours.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets with nowhere to go. I didn't think I'd survive.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County High School. It's the 12th District Semifinals. Let's really quick meet the starting lineups of both teams. For Edmonson County, senior guard number 11, Callie Webb. Senior forward number 14, Lily Jane Vincent. Freshman center number 30, Carrie Ann Williams. Senior forward number 32, Emma White. And senior guard number 50, Annie Kuiper. For Grayson County, the starting lineup, senior guard number 5, Arissa Riggs. Junior guard number 10, Sydney Perkins. Sophomore guard number 11, Sutton Van Meter. Freshman forward number 12, Kennedy Green. And sophomore forward, Ella Narvaez. Grayson County and Edmonson County is next on K105.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how's sketches? Ready? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You didn't turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, Backpack Kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Welcome to Edmonson County High School for tonight's coverage of the 12th District Semifinals between the Grayson County Lady Cougars and the Lady Cats of Edmonson County. Your starting lineups, one more time. For Edmonson County, it's Webb, Vincent, Williams, White, and Kuiper. And for Grayson, it's Riggs, Perkins, Van Meter, Narvaez, and Green. The play-by-play of Grayson and Edmonson is next on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County Schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Here in Brownsville, the Grayson County Lady Cougars and the Edmonson County Lady Cats. Winner gets Butler County coming up later this week on Thursday here at Edmonson County. The loser's season will end here tonight. Grayson County and Edmonson County met twice earlier this season. Edmonson County won both matchups. The Lady Cats have won 4 straight in the series. Grayson County leads all time 63-31, but as we mentioned, Edmonson County has won 4 in a row. Good crowd piling in tonight here in Brownsville. Sam Gormley here with you on the call on K105 and also live via K105 Digital Productions. Brian Robinson, the official, to throw it up, and it is controlled by Edmonson County. And the Lady Cats will start with the basketball, working from right to left on your radio dial. We're in home white jerseys with the red numerals, the Edmonson County logo on each side of the shorts. Edmonson County 20-7, 4-2 in the 12th district. They're the number 2 seed in this district tournament. They have won 8 of their last 9 and 11 straight against teams not named Butler County. They're a really, really talented team, and Grayson's going to have to play some of their best basketball to pick up the upset win. Williams has it at the free throw line, off to Kuiper, into the near corner to Webb. 3 near sides off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Sydney Perkins for Grayson County. And the Lady Cougars will have their first possession of this game. They've lost 3 straight games. 11-16 is their record. Played some good teams last week, though, including Muhlenberg County and Hancock County. Off to the left wing, 3 by Van Meter is short. Rebound pulled down by Kuiper for Edmonson County. Kuiper looks to push. Slows down as she realized she didn't have numbers. Inside the lane to Webb. Outside to Vincent. Swings it off right side now to White. White feeds Williams in the post. And she walked with it. That's a good call on the inside. As she tried to do the stutter step. Great defense on the inside by Kennedy Green. 6:59 to play here in the first quarter. No score between Grayson County and Edmonson County. It was a great first possession there for the Lady Cougars last time. They got a shot that has gone in 40% of the time this season. That was a Sutton Van Meter 3-pointer. Van Meter has it in between the circles. The sophomore point guard has been playing really, really well over this last, 6 weeks for Grayson. Left side Riggs gets a screen from Van Meter. Curls down towards the right side, does Riggs. Handoff pass to Perkins, gets a screen from Narvaez. Free throw line jumper for the junior is short. Narvaez gets the rebound, and it is wrapped up. Jump ball's going to stay with Grayson. No score between Grayson County and Edmonson County. 6 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the first quarter of play from Edmonson County High School here. Winner plays Butler County in the 12th District Championship game on Thursday and also advances to the 3rd Region Tournament next week at the Owensboro Sports Center. Van Meter triggers into Perkins. It's off her hands, and Williams is able to pick it up and hands it off now to the senior point guard, Andy Kuiper, the Grayson County transfer. And he's the former player for the Lady Cougars. To Vincent, swings it off right side to Webb. Out front now to Kuiper. Kuiper's going to slow down and back it off. Edmonson County is more than fine with just really running their offense. Very slow-paced. White in the near corner. Guarded by Narvaez. Gives it off left side to Webb. Webb swings it over to the right side to Kuiper. Back now to Webb. 3 left side is off to the right. It's an air ball. In fact, Vincent has the rebound. Put back on the inside. It's good. That's the first points of the game for Lily Jane Vincent, the senior And Edmonson County leads 2-0, 5 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the first quarter. When Grayson County played here back at the end of January, they scored only 14 points in the entire game. Didn't score in the first quarter until the closing seconds by Isabel Blanton. Van Meter runs the baseline and dribbles it out of bounds. And the ball will head back here towards Edmonson County. 2-0 is the score in favor of the Lady Cats of Edmonton. We have a whistle blown. And not really sure. There's something wrong on the baseline. I guess there's something wet on the baseline. Grayson County Athletic Director Jason Kincaid going out there, and he's going to clean it up. It's a man, he's not even at his own school, and he's out there working hard. Hardest working man in Grayson County schools, maybe. We can say that. 2-0, Grayson County trails Edmonson County. Jonathan Williams, principal, was getting ready to get the actual mop out, but Jason Kincaid had already finished the job. Kuiper gives it off left side now to Webb. Edmonson County averages only 43.7 points per game, which is not a lot more than Grayson. It's not like they're an offensive juggernaut by any means. It's really trying to get into the post, especially to Williams, who has a major size advantage on the inside, standing over 6 feet tall. Bart Weaver, though, wants a timeout. 5:14 to play in the first quarter. It's 2-0 Edmonton. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans?
From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service.
About supporting veterans in your community by visiting .org.
2-0, Grayson County trails Edmonson County. 5:14 left to play in the first quarter. Bart Weaver takes that quick 30-second timeout after he was clearly not happy at all with what Edmonson County was doing offensively. And he takes that 30-second timeout, try to draw something back up and kind of recollect themselves on offense. And they'll throw it into the backcourt. Annie Kuiper will set up the offense, the senior point guard. Kuiper averaging 7 points and 3.3 rebounds this year against Grayson. 8 points and 9 rebounds in 2 games. So 4 points averaging in those 2 contests. Webb on the left side, out front to Kuiper. Kuiper dribbles with the right hand, guarded by Van Meter. Almost loses her dribble, picks it up, needs to find help, and finds it with Williams at the free throw line, who is then stripped. Loose ball, scrum for it on the inside, and we're going to have a foul called on Van Meter for Grayson County. Happened right in front of Todd Johnston. He's not happy with the call at all. That's a tough early break there for Sutton Van Meter with her first foul called of the game. Get the ball into the near corner to Webb. Webb with the right hand's going to back it off. Edmonton leads Grayson 2-0. They cross it to Vincent. Vincent drives in the lane, off balance, in the right side. Shots missed. Rebound. Foul on the rebound. Called on Edmonson County. And it's going to be called on Carrie Ann Williams. That'll be her first and the team's first as well. And that is a huge first foul. I think one of the keys for Grayson is getting Williams in foul trouble in this game, because then that size advantage that Edmonton has is no longer as drastic of an advantage as it seems to be. Firing a pass down inside to Green. Green down the left side, flips it up, shots too hard. Narvaez with a rebound, kicks it off to Riggs. Right side three is no good. Rebound though, fought by Green, and she's going to get called for a foul. But you know what? Todd Johnston has to love that, because Kennedy Green was being super aggressive going for the ball. Be her first and the team's second. That was great aggressiveness there for Green. 2-0, 4:14 to play in the first quarter. Edmonson County leads Grayson. Off to the left side to Kuiper. Out front, swings it off right side, does White. She is 5 of 5 on 3-point shots against Grayson County this year. Kuiper will be the one to take the three on the far side. It's off the front of the iron. Van Meter's got the rebound. Almost fouled by Williams. She let go at the last second, or she would have picked up her second foul early on in this game. Riggs drives down the left side, loses the ball on the spin. Green's got it underneath the basket, and it's a loose ball. Van Meter's got it in the near corner. Van Meter's going to curl back around and reset up the offense for Grayson. Backs it off. Got a 5-out look for the Lady Cougars. They trail 2-0, looking for their first points of the game here with 3:30 left to play in the first quarter. Riggs on the left side. Feeds it to Green out front. Green keeps her head up. And we'll do a handoff pass to Perkins. Perkins drives down the left side. Stripped and taken away by Vincent. Fast break opportunity for Lily Jane Vincent off the right side. Basket good. Lily Jane Vincent's got all 4 of Edmonton's points. They lead 4-0, 3:10 to play in the first quarter. Van Meter out front. Lady Cougars still looking for their first basket. Eerily similar to the last time they played here against Edmonson County, where they were looking for that first basket until very late in the first quarter. Inside pass to Narvaez, kicks it off to Van Meter. Van Meter drives the baseline, is bumped, and we're going to have a blocking foul caught on the inside on Webb. That'll be her first and the team's second. Staying on the floor, though. To pass in will be Van Meter. She scans it to Green on the right side, guarded by Williams. Green far corner now to Perkins. Gets a screen, does Perkins, being chased though. Perkins in the lane, flips it up, right side, missed. But she's fouled on the inside by Edmonson County. We'll see who the foul is whistled on. It's called on Callie Webb. That is her second and the team's third. So Webb, who averages 4.7 points and 2.4 rebounds, picks up her second foul. Sydney Perkins has 2 free throws coming to try and put the Lady Cougs on the board, and the first one is way short. I'm not even sure that hit anything at all for Sydney Perkins on the first free throw. Perkins shoots just about 71% from the free throw line. Subs into the game here for Edmonson County. Kennedy Swihart averages 2.4 points and 1 rebound per game. And also into the game was Jenna Cook, the sophomore, 3.6 points and just under 2 rebounds per game. Second free throw by Perkins is good. Lady Cougs on the board. They trail 4-1, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Kuiper at the volleyball line, gives it off right side to Swihart. Swihart will cross it back out front now to Kuiper, who gets the call from the fifth-year head coach Bart Weaver with a record of 81 and 61. Free throw line Williams. Williams drives towards the middle, gives it back outside to Cook. Cook bounce pass far corner to Kuiper, guarded by one of her best friends, Arissa Riggs. Inside the lane to Williams, off balance shot in the lane is good. I don't know how that one fell. That one was way off to the right, and a little hometown roll there for Carrie Ann Williams. Narvaez back to Van Meter in the near side. Van Meter thought about pulling up, but Kuiper immediately got her hand in her face. 6-1, Edmonton leads. 2:04 to play in the first quarter. Green on the left wing. Out front to Narvaez. Narvaez fires down inside to Perkins. It's stripped, knocked away, out of bounds off of Perkins. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Into the game here, Riley Roy for Edmonson County, 4.1 points and 2.3 rebounds per game. And Carrie Ann Williams is going to take a seat. So now, Edmonton County really has no size advantage at all. And Grayson now is going to have to take advantage of that. Out front, right side to Vincent. Lady Cougars going a bit of a zone defense here. Trying to force Edmonton County's not a great shooting team. It's a team that you very much can zone. Right side, Kuiper swings it off left side to Cook. Cook bounce pass out front to Kuiper. Deep right wing three is off the back of the iron. Rebound is chased out long by Swihart for Edmonton County. Left side Cook, picked up by Van Meter. Off to the right wing to Vincent. Vincent to the far corner to Swihart. She'll let the three fly. She'll put the three in. Swihart shoots only 26.5% from three. Todd Johnston wants a timeout as Edmonton County leads 9-1 with 1:16 left here in the first quarter of play. It is going to be a full timeout taken by Johnston and this Grayson County Lady Cougar team, as the Lady Cougars here, not the start that they wanted. There's no other way to put it than that, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the offense rolling here, because 1 point ain't going to do it. And this is very, very similar to the game that you played here a couple of weeks ago against Edmonson County, where Edmonton dominated from the opening tip. And the score at the end of the first quarter of that game that happened back on the 27th was 11-2. Isabel Blanton scored a 2-point goal late in the quarter. At the half it was 20-7. That's the thing. Edmonton County in that game was not great offensively. They scored 38 points in the game, but when you score 14, you're not going to win many games, even if any. And here's the thing for Grayson. You've got the ball. You go down here. You don't need a three. But if you can get just 2 points, bring this game a little closer, get some momentum rolling into this quarter break, especially with Williams on the bench. This will allow you to maybe use some of the post that Grayson County now can use with Williams on the bench. 1:16 left in the first. It's 9-1 Edmonson on top of Grayson County here in the 12th District semifinals. Van Meter to the bounce pass to the right side to Green. Green picks up the dribble. Out front now to Van Meter. Van Meter off to the left side, bumped at the left side, spins it around, gives it to Green. Free throw line jumper is an air ball, and that'll go out of bounds. 54.4 on the clock. Bree Jones will check in at the next stoppage of play for Grayson as the first sub off the bench for the Lady Cougars. Right side Cook. Handoff pass to Vincent. They're going to let her stay outside from three as long as she wants. Is driving the baseline. A little touch foul going to be called. That's on Green. That's her second. It is on Kennedy Green. That is her second. Team's third. Bree Jones going to come in place of Kennedy Green. Small lineup out there. Isabel Blanton also into the game for the Lady Cougars. 41.3 on the clock here in this first quarter. Vincent inside to Kuiper, spins it around. The shot off the glass is good for Annie Kuiper. Her first points of the game, and Edmonson County's up 10 now, 11-1. Right side pass to Blanton, goes right through her hands and out of bounds. Grayson County trying to plead that it was tipped, and the official disagrees. 31 seconds and counting to play in the first quarter. Not a good first quarter at all for Grayson. Kuiper spins down the lane. Out front to Swihart. Swihart guarded by Perkins. Right side, Van Meter almost got the steal. If I'm Edmonton, I'm 100% holding for the final shot. They don't. They give it into Vincent. She misses the shot at the lane. Putback's missed, and a jump ball on the rebound is going to give the possession towards Edmonson County. 13.2 on the clock here in the first quarter. Immediately, Carrie Ann Williams is going to come off the bench and come in place of Riley Roy. Got to imagine this play is going to be a pass into Williams. Let her try and put it in. Swihart, three near side, is off the back of the iron. Rebound by Cook. She puts it in on the right side. Jenna Cook's got it in. 6 seconds here on the clock. Grayson County's got to get a shot off. Van Meter goes up from the volleyball line at the buzzer. It is no good. At the end of the first quarter of play, it's Edmonson County 13, Grayson County 1. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans?
From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service.
Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
Grayson County trails 13-1 as we start the second quarter of play here from Edmonson County High School. It's not gone well at all to start for the Lady Cougars. So they really struggled from the field in this game. Not getting a lot of shots off. And didn't make a shot from the field in that first quarter of play. You're down 12. You're down 12 though. There's still a whole lot of game left to play. But it's this simple. You're gonna have to start to score if you're the Lady Cougars. Hannah Smith takes a shot from the near side. That's missed. And it's rebounded on the floor by Edmondson, and Jenna Cook looks to push up the far side. Puts up the stop sign, gives it to Kuiper. Kuiper bounce pass into Williams, guarded by Smith. Into the middle, Williams off the right side. Foul going to be called, and Williams will go to the free throw line. Foul called on Briley Renfro for Grayson County. That is her first, team's fourth. Williams to the line to shoot two. She's a 73.7% free throw shooter, and she misses the first one. Williams is the daughter of Edmonson County Principal Jonathan Williams. Of course, Jonathan was also previously the principal at Wilkie Elementary in Grayson County. Second free throw good by Williams. It's 14-1 Edmonson. 7:34 left here in the first half of play. Left wing Riggs, guarded by Vincent. Grayson County just needs a bucket. It's just that simple. They just need one shot to go in to kind of break the ice. Riggs drives in, splits it up, layup, flipped up, missed. Smith's got the rebound on the inside, looking for help, and a jump ball is going to give possession back to Edmonson. 7:19 left in the first half. Lady Cougars still looking for their first shot from the field. It'll be Vincent to trigger. Oh, it'll be actually Williams to pass it in. Williams scans and gets it into the bounce pass to Cook. It's poked away by Perkins, but out of bounds off of her hand. Good defense there by Sydney Perkins. She's trying to get better with her hands. Trying to make sure that, if she gets her hand in there, she can knock it out of bounds. Give it into Kuiper, the senior point guard. Guarded by Van Meter, who backsteps and sets up at the volleyball line. To Williams at the free throw line. Blows right past Smith on the left side. Layup is missed, and a foul on the help side defense is called on Grayson, and Carrie Ann Williams will go back to the free throw line. Riggs will pick up the foul. It's her first, team's fifth. It'll be Carrie Ann Williams to the line. Back one more time, and that first one is missed for the freshman. Williams has just that massive size advantage on the inside against Grayson County. I mean, Hannah Smith matches up with her size-wise. It's just Williams is more experienced at this point. Both free throws missed. Hannah Smith, celebrating her birthday today, picks up the rebound for Grayson County. Driving down the near side comes Perkins, and she's shoved out of bounds by Edmonson County. And the foul is whistled there on Whitehart. It's only her first. Team's fourth. 7 minutes left here in the first half. 14-1, Edmonton leads Grayson. Out front to Smith, off to Van Meter, and an illegal screen is called on Arissa Riggs. That is her second, team sixth. The mistakes adding up for the Lady Cougars in this game. Out front to Kuiper. Bounce pass to Williams, handoff pass Kuiper. She speeds down the right lane, spins it around, feeds Williams in the post off the left side. Shots miss, gets a rebound, goes right over top, and that'll be a second foul on Williams. No doubt about that. She bumped Renfro in the head. No. It's a foul called on Renfro. That'll be her second. Team seventh. Williams to the line, and she makes the first free throw. I'll be honest, that's a bad call. You know me, I try not to, but that's a bad call. That was a foul on Williams, but that's what they called it. Second one for Williams, rattles in. Edmonton leads 16-1, 6:40 to play in the first half. Grayson's still looking for their first shot from the field in this game. Left side, Riggs gets a screen from Smith. Riggs drives down the right side, spins the lane. The shot off the glass, in and out. Williams gets the rebound and then is fouled by Renfro. That'll be her third, team's eighth. And 1-1 will come here for Carrie Ann Williams one more time. Isabel Blanton comes in. Briley Renfro will check out for Grayson County. Williams to shoot one in the bonus. The first one is good, so she'll get her second. Williams making a living at the free throw line here. This will be her eighth free throw attempt of this quarter in the first minute and a half. And that one's missed. Perkins with a loose board for Grayson County. Grayson trails 17-1, 6:20 to play here in the first half. Perkins spins it around, drives down the left side, goes up, and foul called on Williams on the inside. Got her with a bump. That'll be two on Carrie Ann Williams. Is it not on Williams? It's on Roy instead? No, it's on Roy instead. It's her first, team's fifth, 2 free throws for Sydney Perkins. And first one's good. That ends the scoreless drought for Grayson. Perkins has all 2 of Grayson's points in this game. Second chance, Perkins rattles it in. 17-3, Edmonton leads Grayson, 6:12 to play in the first half. Kuiper passes off to the left side. Into the corner to Roy. Roy handoff pass to Cook, guarded by Perkins, stripped out of bounds off of Grayson. Kennedy Green re-enters. She does have 2 fouls. Something to keep in mind as Hannah Smith will take a seat. To pass in, and just getting it into Kuiper. Van Meter almost got the steal. Kuiper, bounce pass to Cook in the far corner. Cook looked to feed it to Williams. Gets it to her one more time, but that pass was way out. And the ball heads back to Grayson. There's your turnover if you're the Lady Cougars. See what you can't do here. There's still a whole lot of basketball left to play in this game. Volleyball line, Van Meter drives in on Williams, flips it up, reverse layup, good. First shot from the field there for Grayson County. Off the hands of Sutton Van Meter on the aggressive drive in on Williams. 17-5. Grayson County trails. 5:30 to play in the second quarter. To the right side, Roy drives in on Blanton, spins it around, basket good by Roy. Left side, it is Riggs. Riggs gets a screen, takes it down here to the near side of the floor, now curls back towards the far side at the left elbow. Bounce pass in is kicked. I think that was kicked by Cook on the inside by Edmonson County. 19-5, Edmonson leads Grayson. 5:11 left here in the first half. Van Meter will trigger from underneath their own basket. Right in front of the Edmonson County student section and cheerleaders. Left side Riggs, out front to Green. Green off to Van Meter on the screen. Van Meter drives, gives it back to Green. Thought about the shot. Green drives towards the near side, back towards the middle. Green, aggressive take, blocked by Williams on the inside. Gives it off to Roy. Roy waiting for help and finds it left side with Cook. Cook into Williams, guarded by Green. Williams spins towards the baseline. The shot is up and good for Carrie Ann Williams. 21-5, 4 minutes and 43 seconds left in the first half. Van Meter for Grayson, out front in between the circles. Now backs it off. Slowly working on the offense. Pulls up, shot deflected on the inside. Williams runs it down and then walks with it. It was a late walk whistle. But she got tackled there by the floor monster. He'll get you sometimes. 4:27 left here in the first half, 21-5. 30-19, Owensboro Catholic leads Davis County at the half. I see that score coming in. Right side Perkins. She's got 3 points, but all of them from the free throw line. Perkins drives down the right side over top of Williams. Shots missed. Rebounded by Cook for Edmondson. She'll speed down the floor. Backs off the left side. Feeds it down inside to Roy. Shots missed. Loose ball rolls out into the hands, though, of Kuiper. Kuiper on the far side. Bounce pass into Williams, and a reach-in foul called on Kennedy Green. That'll be her third and the team's 9th. Todd Johnston looks down. He's going to send Ellen Narvaez back into the game. Fouls adding up for Grayson. Got Renfro and Green both with 3 fouls. Williams back to the free throw line to shoot at least her 9th, if not her 10th free throw of the second quarter of play, and she is going to get that 10th as she makes her 9th. The second one coming for Williams is no good. Narvaez picks up the loose board for Grayson County. 22-5, Edmonson leads this game. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Riggs out front at the top of the key for the Lady Cougars. Gets a screen from Narvaez, doesn't take it, spins down the lane, gets to the right side, loses her dribble, and it's taken away by Cook. Cook weaves through, down the far side. She loses her dribble, gains it back, shot off the right side, it's too hard. Narvaez with a rebound for Grayson, and then she's fouled. No jump ball is going to be called, and the possession's going to go to Grayson. No, it's actually possession. It is possession to Grayson. It is. I thought so. .339 to play here in the second quarter. Narvaez has it deep on the left wing for Grayson. Out front to Van Meter. To the right side to Riggs. Riggs drives down the right side. Tries to create her own space. Guarded, though, by Lily Jane Vincent. Left side, Van Meter. Van Meter out front to Riggs. Riggs right side now to Narvaez. They're going to give her all the space in the world if she wants to do something with it. Riggs in between the circles. Grayson County trails 22-5. Riggs pulls up 18 feet on the left side, too hard. Rebound on the floor is picked up by Roy. She feeds it off to Kuiper. Kuiper up the far side of the floor. Outlet pass, left side three is up. And White misses her first three of the season against Grayson. Roy gets the rebound, puts it up. Multiple players hit the deck. We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to give the ball to Edmonson County. Side Cook, three up, left side. The bank is open for Jenna Cook. And it's Sutton Van Meter to break the timeline for Grayson County. Van Meter on the left side gets a screen from Narvaez, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Cook. She immediately tapped herself saying, yep, I did that. There's no doubt about that one. For Cook, that'll just be her first and the team's sixth. Swihart re-enters the game for Edmonson. Peyton Bowman, is going to come into the game here for Grayson County. Bowman, the seventh grader, averaging 1.5 points and 0.6 rebounds per game. She comes in place of Ella Narvaez. Bowman's a talented young scorer. Hasn't seen a lot of game time, especially this early in the game. Todd Johnson just looking for offense into Blanton on the right side. Shots blocked by Kuiper. Rebounded by Roy. Kuiper has it down the near side of the floor. An outlet pass to Swihart. Three near side is missed. Rebound Roy, put back good. Roy's got 4 in the quarter. Edmonson County leads 27-5 against Grayson County. 2:10 to play in the first half. Right side Van Meter. Angles back towards the middle. Lady Cougars just trying to find some semblance of an answer. We have a foul called on Riley Roy. Peyton Bowman tried to drive in on her for Roy. That's her second, team seventh. Peyton Bowman will get free throws. She's a 70% free throw shooter on this season. She will shoot one and the bonus. The seventh grader. First one is good for Peyton Bowman. The second one coming for Bowman is good. The seventh grader puts both of them in the net. 27-7, Edmonson County leads. Over to the far side, jump pass into the right side to Roy. Blocked by Bowman on the inside. Gives it off to Perkins down the near side of the floor. Grayson County might have a little bit of momentum here for the first time in this game. Out front to Perkins. Gets a screen from Bowman. Perkins gives it back to Van Meter down the near side. Van Meter back to Bowman. Bowman drives in on Roy. Tries to flip it up. Might have been fouled. No whistle. Gives it off to Kuiper. Kuiper bounce pass into Swihart. She falls down. Has it. Loose ball. Jump ball. Possession. Grayson County. 1:35 left in the first half. It's 27-7. Grayson trails in this game. In between the circles, Van Meter. Right side, Riggs. Gets a screen from Bowman and Blanton. Riggs handoff past Blanton. Three straight away. In and out and out. Rebound, though. Perkins on the inside. Her putback is missed. Rebound this time by Vincent for Edmonson County. I don't know how some of these shots aren't falling for the Lady Cougars. An outlet pass to the right side to Swihart. Guarded by Riggs. Back now to White. White in the far corner. Back out front now to Kuiper. 1 minute to play in the first half. 27-7. Edmonson County leads Grayson. Lady Cougars had 7 points in the first half the last time these two teams matched up. They'd only score 14 points in the game. White three, far side missed. Riggs with a loose ball for Grayson County. Riggs breaks the timeline across the far side. Angles back here towards the near side. Drives in, Euro step, flip shot inside. Good by Arissa Riggs. Great take there by the Lady Cougars. Let's see if they can get a defensive stop or two here. Try and just build some momentum here going into the half. 30 seconds left in the first half. You got to imagine that Bart Weaver, the fifth-year head coach for Edmonson, is going to hold for the final shot. Roy on the left side. Guarded by Blanton. Tight defense for the Lady Cougars to Vincent with 17 seconds on the clock. Inside to Roy. She just lost it. Into the hands of Bowman for Grayson. Bowman up the far side of the floor. To the left side to Riggs with 10 seconds left in the quarter. Far side Blanton. Back out to Riggs. Riggs with 5 seconds. Lady Cougars got to go. Riggs drives down the right side. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Kuiper. And that is the end of the first half of play. Your score at the end of 1. Edmonson County leads Grayson County 27-9. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, we love you always.
Everything I do.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how sketch is ready? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You didn't turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, Backpack Kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County High School, where it is all Lady Cats in the first half of play. They lead Grayson County in the 12th District Semifinals by a score of 27-9. As not a good first half for Grayson County. They only make 2 shots from the field in the half. Edmonson County was really able to do whatever they wanted in the meantime on that. Coming up on our halftime show, we'll run down the scores from this game, some scores from around the region, more teams punching their ticket into the 3rd region tournament, and we'll run down the scoring from this game. We'll take a break. That comes up next. This is the halftime show on K105.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans?
From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service.
Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
With a My Social Security account, you can request a replacement Social Security card, estimate your benefits, and more. Save time. Go online. Open a My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Oh boy.
What?
We better get out of here. That clown is about to hit a water line.
He didn't contact 811 to mark the underground utilities.
Nope.
You saw that coming. Too bad he didn't.
Know what's below. 811 before you did.
My mom was caught doing drugs, and they said this is not where children are supposed to be. So they removed me and my siblings and put us into foster care.
Brianna spent 9 years in foster care before being adopted with help from the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption.
After I was adopted, I felt very safe. I definitely see myself going in the right direction.
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care like Brianna who need a family now. You can help us find them the safe, permanent homes they deserve. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
Is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to the halftime show on K105. Sam Gormley back here with you as Grayson County trails Edmonson County 27-9 at the half. So run down a quick score or two from around the region. Multiple teams punching their ticket into the 3rd region tournament. Meade County does so. And girls basketball win against Cloverport. And this is not me misspeaking. 69-3 was the final score of that game. As we scroll through here, see what else we might be able to bring you. A big one, this isn't in the third region, but one of the top matchups in the entire state between two teams ranked in the top 25 at times. Mason County defeats Bracken County 43-38. That's a final score. So Bracken County's season ends for the Polar Bears. Girls District 14 down in the Bowling Green area. Greenwood leads South Warren 21-20 at the half. Owensboro Catholic leads Davis 30-19 at the half. Other scores that we might be able to bring you as we do the good old scroll through here. Breckenridge County leads Hancock County 44-34. That's the last update that we've seen come through of that one, but that's been a few minutes since we've seen that. And Owensboro and Apollo played earlier today, and it was Owensboro defeating Apollo 53-44. It's Owensboro's first trip to the third region tournament since 2013. Grayson County trails this one 27-9. We'll come back and run down the scoring from the first half of play after this. As again, your score at the half, Grayson trails 27-9. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, love you always.
Everything I do.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
Did you know that over 700 kids enter the foster care system every day?
$700?
700.
Just talking about foster care can help foster care.
Okay, let's try this.
Donate your small talk.
I'm William Shatner, and I've been around a long time, but I'm truly humbled when I see the real battles our brave, paralyzed veterans have faced defending our freedom.
I was on a routine patrol, and we were in the desert of Kuwait, and the vehicle flipped and landed on top of me, which left me paralyzed from the waist down.
Okay, folks, this is heroism. That's why I'm proud to support Paralyzed Veterans of America. Go to pva.org to learn how you can make a difference.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County trails this one at the half 27-9. Running down the scoring from the first half of play for Edmonson County was 9 points from Carrie Ann Williams, 4 points each for Riley Roy and Lily Jane Vincent, 5 for Jenna Cook, 3 for Kennedy Swihart, and 2 for Annie Kuiper. For Grayson County, the scoring's pretty simple. 3 points, Sydney Perkins, 2 each for Riggs, Van Meter, and Peyton Bowman. For Grayson County, I'm sure that Todd Johnson's message to his team at the half was pretty simple. How much do you want to do this? Do you want to win this game? Do you want to fight? It's probably most of his message in this, because there hadn't been much fight for this Lady Cougar team, is do you want a chance to cut down the nets on Thursday? And if so, it's going to start. You're going to know this in the first couple of minutes of the third quarter. We'll find out after this. Lady Cougars trail at the half 27-9. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how sketch is ready? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, Backpack Kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have
GetTaxCredits.com.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County, where it's 27-9. Grayson County trails as we start and approach the start to the second half of play. Not a good first half for Grayson. No other way to put it than that. Just not a good first half of play at all if you're wearing orange and blue here this evening. So it'll be Edmonson County ball to start the second half of play. I'll switch sides and now work from left to right on the radio dial. So give it into the backcourt to Annie Kuiper. We're underway in the second half of play. Carrie Ann Williams, 9 points. 5 points, Jenna Cook, 4 each for Vincent and Roy for Edmonson County in that first half of play. And an inside pass deflected by Narvaez. Williams was able, though, to pick it back up and keep the possession alive for Edmonson County, who leads by 18 points as we start this half. It's inside the lane. Webb on the right side. Shots missed, but she's fouled on the interior by Grayson County. And 2 free throws will come for Webb. Sydney Perkins will pick up her first foul. Team's first in the second half. And it is going to put Callie Webb, only a 56.7% free throw shooter, at the line to shoot 2. And the first one is good for Callie Webb. Webb, also on the softball team, hit .333 in 6 games during the softball season last year for the Lady Cats. Second chance by Webb. She gets the shooter's roll. These first couple of possessions for Grayson County are going to be huge on offense. They're going to have to find a way to build some momentum, because if not, this game could get ugly really quick. Inside the lane, Riggs loses the ball on the way up, and Williams just says, I'll take that, and takes it right back. Inside the lane to White on the right side. Shot off the right side's good, and White puts it in on the right side of the basket. Edmonson County leads 31-9, 7:13 to play in the third quarter. Riggs to the left side to Van Meter, guarded by Kuiper. Van Meter gets a screen. Back now to Green. Green will pull up from 10 feet on the right side. Might have been partially blocked. Rebound Perkins, right side shot. Put back, missed. Rebounded by Webb. Webb, an outlet pass off to Kuiper. Kuiper off to the left wing to Webb. 3 left sides, good. Edmonson County opens up the third quarter on a 7-0 run. Driving far baseline is Perkins, and she is fouled by White. On the drive for White, that's only her first, team's first of the second half of play. 6:40 left here in quarter number 3. 34-9, Edmonson County trails in this game. Or Grayson County trails in this game, rather. It'll be Van Meter to pass in from underneath her own basket. She scans, finally finds Riggs. Riggs backs it off now out front to set up the offense for Grayson County. 6.5 left in the third quarter of play. Riggs calling for some motion on offense. Riggs into the far corner to Van Meter. Little stutter step back 3, right side. Van Meter puts in the 3 on the right side. She's got 5 in the game. Grayson County still trails 34-12 in the contest. Kuiper comes right up the middle, breaks the timeline at the logo. Outlet pass to Webb, who drives in. No one stepped in to defend at all. Webb gets the shot. Todd Johnson wants a timeout. Callie Webb's got 7 in the quarter, and Edmonson County leads 36-12. We'll take the timeout with them. With 6:04 to go, Grayson trails 36-12. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.
A tree can be unifying, inviting diverse communities.
I'm William Shatner. I've been around a long time, but I'm truly humbled when I see the real battles our brave, paralyzed veterans have faced defending our freedom.
I was on a routine patrol, and we were in the desert of Kuwait, and the vehicle flipped and landed on top of me, which left me paralyzed from the waist down.
Okay, folks, this is heroism. That's why I'm proud to support Paralyzed Veterans of America. Go to PVA.org to learn how you can make a difference.
Grayson County trails 36-12, 6:04 to play in the third quarter. Todd Johnston takes the timeout there after the defense for Grayson, which wasn't awful in the first half of play by any means, has not been good to start the third quarter of play. Edmonson County has 9 points in the quarter, and it's been probably the 9 easiest points that they've had of the game so far. They lead big against Grayson here in the 12th District semifinals, 36-12. Under 6 minutes left here in this third quarter of play. Van Meter out in between the circles. Van Meter off to the right side, gets a screen from Green, picks it up, crosses it, right side Riggs. Riggs drives in on Vincent. Didn't have a lane, backs it off into the far corner, handoff past Perkins. Perkins drives in the right side, speeds down the lane, and is whacked as she drives down the line by, I believe they're going to call this on Callie Webb. It is on Webb, her third, team's second. I mean, Sydney Perkins ran into a brick wall right there, and that brick wall was named Callie Webb. Perkins will shoot 2. She's 3 of 4 in the game. That's been her only points of the contest. She'll have 2 coming here, shooting into the Grayson County student section, and she puts the first one in. Hannah Smith, celebrating her birthday today, checks back into the game. Happy birthday to Hannah, as does Briley Renfro. Narvaez and Green come out. Perkins, free throw, good. She's got 5 in the game and leads Grayson County in scoring. And an inside pass, Vincent wide open in transition, puts it in on the right side. Vincent's got 6 points. It's 38-14, which was the final score when these two teams met back a couple of weeks ago. Safe to say it's going to be more than that in this one. Far side, Van Meter. It runs right into our teammate Perkins, who is then fouled up top by Edmondson, and there comes the foul on Edmondson. Kind of a late whistle there, but it comes the second time. Foul called on White. That'll be her second, team's third. It'll stay on the floor. 5:10 to go. Grayson trails 38-14. Van Meter gets a screen from Smith. Drives it over to the right side. Handoff pass to Perkins. Gets another screen, does Perkins from Smith. Perkins drives down the right side, flips it up. Right side, good. Shot's good there by Perkins. First shot from the field for the junior leading scorer for Grayson County. An outlet pass to Webb. Webb jump pass into Vincent, who almost stepped out of bounds. Vincent, though, curls it around. Shot off the right side's missed. Rebound on the inside by Edmonson County. They give it off to the left side to Kuiper. Kuiper swings it off to White. White into the corner to Vincent. Feeding inside to Williams off the right side. Williams moves into double figures. She's got 11 points. Edmonson County leads 40-16 now against Grayson County. Van Meter will break the timeline for Grayson County right at the big EC logo here at the center of the court here in Brownsville. Van Meter, screen set by Smith. Off the right side, shot blocked by Williams. Loose ball. Williams ends up coming down with it after being fed by Webb on the floor. Kuiper drives in to Vincent. 18 feet near side. Another shot put in by Edmonson County. They are on fire in this game. We have a timeout on the floor. Full timeout whistled by Edmonson County with 4:04 to go here in this game. Grayson County trails 42-16. The Lady Cats are absolutely on fire to start this quarter of play, and because of that, Grayson County trails in this game 42-16. I want to invite you to join us tomorrow evening. We'll be back here in Brownsville as the Cougar basketball team will take on Edmonson County as well. It'll be a different start time. It'll be game 1. So our coverage will begin at about 5:40 right here on K105 and also live via K105 Digital Productions. And if you're watching on K105 Digital Productions tonight, watching on the K105 YouTube channel, be sure you subscribe to that channel. Just say that as kind of like a thank you for bringing you the games here, not only just tonight, but all season long. It's kind of a way that we like to say if you've appreciated it, even if you're an Edmonson County fan watching us, we say welcome. Or a Butler County fan or just a fan of basketball in general, hit that red subscribe button. It really helps us out, and it's a good way to follow along with both the Cougars and the Lady Cougars, because after basketball season, we're going to be heading back outside, hitting the softball and baseball fields. We'll have schedules coming out for that very, very soon. 4:04 to go here in the third quarter. Grayson trails Edmonson 42-16. in between the circles. Out front to Renfro, handoff pass to Van Meter. Van Meter, handoff pass Renfro. Renfro drives down the right side, splits it up, right side shot, good! Aggressive take by Briley Renfro down the side. Great job there by Renfro. Really aggressive drive in. Webb has it stripped, Renfro's got it. Van Meter might have gotten her hand in on that one. Renfro up the far side of the floor for Grayson. She angles back, jump pass outside to Riggs. Riggs ball fake, now backs it off. Might have been a shot that Riggs should have taken there. She was open. Perkins into the near corner, out front to Riggs. Riggs gets a screen by Smith. Riggs drives down the right side over, blocked by Williams on the inside. Picked up there by Vincent. 42-18, Edmonson County leads. Over to the far side, left wing three, good. Webb puts in another three. Edmonson County's hit their fourth three of the game. They average making only 3.3 threes per game. And there's a shot there by Grayson County. Arissa Riggs puts that in for Grayson County, and it's 45-20. Williams drives in on Smith, gets around, shot short. Smith with the rebound. Off to Van Meter. Van Meter up the far side of the floor. Bounce pass to Renfro, who goes down the lane. She's bumped and fouled on the drive by Callie Webb. That'll be her fourth, team's fourth. Sub in Jenna Cook in for Edmonson County as Callie Webb will take a seat with that fourth foul. I did see that we put out the plea for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and our good friend Aaron Bell comes through. Thank you, Aaron, for subscribing to us as the inbounds pass is taken away by Edmonson County. Over to the left side, Annie Kuiper drives in and fouled by Renfro, rather. That'll be her fourth, team's second of the second half of play. And Aaron, we can say that the Grayson County band has sounded very good tonight. It'll be Kuiper to the free throw line. She will shoot two here. Annie, the Grayson County transfer, 62.3% from the free throw line this season, but the first one is good. Kuiper, also a talented softball player, hit .341 for the softball team last season for Edmonson, and she makes both of those free throws. She's got 4 points in the game. Edmonson County leads 47-20 against Grayson County. Van Meter, screen set by Smith, spins it around, gives it off to Riggs. Riggs out front at the volleyball line. Riggs drives down the right side, picks up her dribble, bounce pass in, taken away by Kuiper up the far side. The ball is then fouled by Grayson County. I think is the foul going to be called on here? Yes, it's called on Perkins. Be her second, team's third. 2:05 left in the third quarter. Swihart re-enters, as does Riley Roy. Bree Jones will come in for Grayson County. Coming out will be Hannah Smith. So with Carrie Ann Williams coming out, Hannah Smith going to get a breather as well. Annie Kuiper out front for Grayson. Off to the left side to Roy. Inside, taken away by Perkins. Up the near side of the floor, she weaves towards the far side. Working 1-on-2. Perkins drives in, throws up the shot. It is missed. Rebounded by Cook for Edmonson County. Cook nearly fouled by Renfro. That would have been her fifth. Kuiper's got it out front. Bounce pass to Cook. She drives in and then is fouled by Perkins. That'll be her third, team's fourth. Todd Johnston looking for the offensive foul. Mike Berry, the official, disagreed. It'll be Jenna Cook to the line to shoot two. 50% from the free throw line this season. And the first one for the sophomore guard is off the back of the iron and missed. We'll be back here tomorrow as the Cougar boys will try to take on Edmonson County. And what will be a tough test for the Cougar boys. There's no doubt about that. This is one of the toughest places to play in the region. And they'll try to be the 4 seed to beat the host 1 seed in consecutive years. Foul on the rebound is going to be called on Riley Roy as the second free throw is missed by Cook. For Roy, that'll be her third, team fifth. 47-20. Just about a minute and a half left to play here in the third quarter. Off to the right side to Riggs. Riggs drives down the right side, flips it up, fouled, no, fouled, the shot is missed, but free throws will come here for Grayson County. It's called on Roy, her fourth. Team 6, 2 shots coming for Arissa Riggs. Riggs is 64.2% this season. First one, good for Riggs. I know we were talking with Todd Johnston last week during senior night, and the common thread when you talk about Arissa Riggs is just the good person that she is, as far as being very respectful. I know she was saying that an official came up to her and said that she's one of the most respectful players that he'd ever been around. And that goes a lot further than talent on the basketball court. She makes both free throws. Grayson County trails 47-22. Williams down to Vincent on the right side. Basket good by Lily Jane Vincent. Vincent's got 10 points now in the game. She's moved into double figures. Jones out front. Ball fake. Jones flips it off to Blanton. Left side three. It's off the front of the iron. Swihart with a rebound for Edmonson County. Knocked away. Perkins saves it inbounds. Great steal by Sydney Perkins. Perkins almost loses it, and a foul's going to be called on Jenna Cook. It'll be her second, team 7th, and 1-1 will come here. Perkins will shoot one in the bonus here in this game. Perkins is 5 of 6 from the free throw line so far tonight. I'm not sure what the officials are talking about here. Todd Johnston talking with the official. Both coaches are laughing, as is the official. So I'm not entirely sure as to what it might be about. Free throw coming here for Perkins. She'll shoot one in the bonus, and she's going to get the second, as the first one's good. We got a timeout on the floor taken here by Bart Weaver with 58.4 seconds left here in the third quarter. We'll keep it here, though. 49-23, Grayson County trails. One more free throw will come. Some score updates to bring you. Boys 16th District, Metcalfe County leads Cumberland County 62-50. Girls 14th District, Greenwood leads South Warren 37-34. Game is in the fourth quarter. Owensboro Catholic all over Davis County 54-30 with 6 minutes to go. As we're going to do some scroll through here, final score, Breckenridge County defeats Hancock County 70-57. That is the final score. That's a really good Hancock County team that's not going to make the region tournament. I mean, that's a really good team, and I hate that they're not going to be there. Then, as we mentioned, Meade County defeated Cloverport as well earlier tonight. Second free throw coming for Sydney Perkins is good. 49-24, 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Grayson trails Edmonson. Bounce pass right side to Vincent. Vincent guarded by Jones. Almost lost the ball. Cook got it back, though. Cook inside. It's taken away by Van Meter. She knocked it into the hands of Perkins for Grayson. Perkins, an outlet pass to the right side to Renfro. Renfro, handoff pass Perkins. Perkins back out front now to Renfro. Backing out of Perkins. Thought about the three, but immediately Swihart had a hand in her face. Out front to Jones. Jones ball fake. Left side Blanton. She drives down the baseline. Almost shoved out of bounds by Vincent. To Jones with 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Grayson trails in this game. Screen set. Jones to the far side. Van Meter, three, right side. It is missed. Vincent with a rebound, and she falls down. Ooh, foul on Grayson. It's called on Blanton. Her first. Team's fifth. Will stay on the floor with 11.1 on the clock here in this third quarter of play. It'll be Kuiper to slowly work up the floor with 7 seconds left in the clock. Kuiper drives down the right side with 4 seconds. Into the near corner. Cook drives the baseline. Gives it outside to Kuiper. Shot at the buzzer from 3 is missed. The end of the third quarter of play. It's Edmonson County 49, Grayson County 24. Come back. Have the fourth quarter after this, as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
My brother was wounded in Mosul.
Dear moms and dads, what you have achieved here today is going to help us and our futures. It is why we are coming up on stage to collect your diplomas.
You know it's true.
Mom, we love you always.
Everything I do.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
Play here from Edmonson County High School in the 12th District Semifinals. Winner of this game gets Butler County on Friday in the 12th District on Thursday in the 12th District Championship game. We'll be back here tomorrow for the boys semifinals. It'll be Grayson Edmonson at 6. And we won't have the broadcast, but game number 2 will be Edmonson County, or rather Whitesville Trinity and Butler County. Driving down the near side goes Perkins. Shot off the left side. Basket good by Sydney Perkins. She puts it in. She's doing everything she can to try and keep them in this game. Over to the left wing to Swihart. Bounce pass into Williams. Spins towards the baseline. Williams shot short. Rebound put back good by Carrie Ann Williams. She's got 13 in the game. Off to the right side to Riggs. Riggs in the far corner. Bounces it back out front. Handoff pass. Flips it off to Isabel Blanton. 7:22 to go here in the game. Driving down the right side is Blanton, and she's fouled by Edmonson County. Foul called on Lily Jane Vincent, her first, team's 8th. 2 free throws coming for Isabel Blanton. Blanton this year, 64.5% from the free throw line. She'll have 2 coming here for the sophomore. First one is no good for Blanton. Second chance is good for Isabel Blanton. She puts that in. Edmonson County leads 51-27. 7:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Cook in the near corner, guarded by Perkins. Out front to Kuiper. Kuiper spins it around, guarded by Van Meter. Kuiper behind the back dribble, almost lost her dribble. Gets to the right elbow to Vincent. Vincent looking to feed it inside. Give it outside to Kuiper. Handoff past Cook. Cook guarded by inside. Vincent, shot, fouled. Free throws coming for Lily Jane Vincent. Foul called on Blanton. That'll be her second and the team's 6. Vincent to the line to shoot 2. 68.4% on the season for Lily Jane Vincent, and the first one's good. Lily Jane's older sister, Emma Rose, plays college basketball at Center College. The Center's having a really good women's basketball season. They're going to be hosting the remainder of their conference tournament. First time they've done that in a decade. So they're going to try and make the NCAA tournament. As Vincent makes both of those free throws. 53-27, 6:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Van Meter drives it on the left side, blocked by Williams, out of bounds off of Williams, and it's going to stay with Grayson County underneath of their own basket. 6:45 to go in the fourth. Give it into the near corner. Out front to Green. Green off to the near side to Van Meter. And an illegal screen, I think, was called on Grayson? No. It's called on Jenna Cook. Official said she pushed through the screen. I thought he said illegal screen, but said that Jenna Cook pushed through the screen was his words. Perkins to the line to shoot 2. She missed her first. It's made her last 7. And first one there for Perkins is good. Perkins has 12 points now in this game. And she makes both of those free throws. 53-29, Edmonson leads Grayson. 6:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Williams on the left side, handoff pass to Kuiper. Kuiper picks up her dribble. Inside to Williams, spins it around, shot off the left side, missed by Williams, rebounded by Perkins for Grayson. Perkins weaves through and backs it off to the far side of the floor now. Perkins loses her dribble, is able to keep it going, though, as she goes to grab it at the logo to Green. Green spins it around on the right side. Green handoff pass to Perkins. Perkins flips it off to Riggs. Deep, right side three. It is missed. Cook gets the loose ball. Lily Jane Vincent almost ran her over in the process. Out front to Vincent. Vincent off right side now, Kuiper. Kuiper drives down left side at the left elbow, kicks it off to Swihart. Swihart back to Kuiper. She'll take the three left side. That one is missed. Rebound, Green slips it off to the far side to Van Meter. Van Meter to Riggs. Riggs lowers the shoulder, gets in, now steps it back, now speeds back on the right block, spins it around, gives it off to the right side to Van Meter. 18 feet on the right side, it is missed. Rebound on the floor, poked out of bounds by Kuiper. It's going to be Grayson County basketball. Final score coming in. Owensboro Catholic defeating Davis County in the 9th District 68-44. So you have Owensboro Catholic against Owensboro in their district championship. We have a timeout on the floor taken here by Todd Johnston. With 5:33 to go, Edmonson County leads 53-29. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
This game 53-29, 5:33 to go in the fourth quarter. Todd Johnston taking that full timeout here in this game. Grayson County just got off to an absolutely brutal start in the game. They trailed 13-1 at the end of the first quarter and really just not been able to climb out of the hole in this game. And what will be, barring another miracle in Brownsville, it seems like the Lady Cougars season will end here today as we're coming up. I believe Wednesday is the 4-year anniversary from the last time Grayson County, Edmonson County played in a district tournament game here at Edmonson County High School, where the Cougar boys were down 18 points at the start of the fourth quarter, came back and won the game in overtime. Still one of the more miraculous things I've ever seen on a basketball court. Lady Cougars got the ball on the inbounds pass to Perkins, flips it off near side to Van Meter. Van Meter pulls up, free throw line jumper, blocked by Williams. Rebound though by Blanton, puts it up. Shots missed, but great take there by Blanton. She's going to get free throws because of it. Foul called on Emma White, her third, team's 10th. Two shots coming at the line for Blanton. She's 1 of 2 in this game. And lets the first one fly, and it is short. Briley Renfro comes into the game here for Grayson. Sydney Perkins will come out with 5:26 to go. And Blanton makes the second. 53-30, Edmonson leads, 5:23 to play in the fourth quarter. Off to the left side to Williams. Williams drives down, hands it off to Webb on the left side. Webb out front in between the circles, loose ball, she loses it, Blanton knocks it back, and Van Meter diving, loose ball, Van Meter's got it. Left side Riggs, dumps it off, tried to get it, but was partially tipped, tried to get it to Green. And the ball's taken back by Edmonson. It's just been that kind of night for the Lady Cougars. Kuiper on the right side. Inside to Vincent. Shot right side good, and she's fouled. Free throws will come for Edmonson. For Green, that'll be her 4th. Team's 7th. And Vincent will go to the line to try and convert on the N1. This Lady Cougar team has a really bright future. I mean, they graduate Arissa Riggs and Briley Renfro, who, Arissa, obviously the second leading scorer for Grayson this season, has been, a key keg over this team for many years. I mean, really, since she came to Grayson County a couple of years ago, she has been in the starting lineup. She started just about every game, and she's played some really good basketball for these Lady Cougars. Inside the lane to Sutton Van Meter, reverse layup is missed. Loose ball rebound. Vincent's got it, taps it off to Kuiper, an outlet pass down to Webb. Webb has Renfro chasing, shot Webb, missed. Williams got the rebound, put back, missed by Williams, and free throws will come for Williams as she's fouled there by Blanton on the inside. That'll be her third. Team's eighth. Carrie Ann Williams back to the line. She will have 2 free throws coming. But, I mean, you look at the returning players on this team. I mean, you return 4 starters, Perkins, Van Meter, Green, Narvaez. Williams misses the first free throw. And the most important thing is for all of those players, including some really talented middle schoolers that we've seen this season, Bree Jones. We've seen some glimpses of the shooting prowess of Addison Spainhoward. Second free throw missed. Hannah Smith has shown that she is going to be a really good post player. Renfro down the lane off the right side. Shot is missed. Green got the rebound, puts it back up left side. Blocked by the backboard, though. Vincent gets the loose ball for Edmonson County. Kennedy Green, we've seen flashes from her throughout this season where it just shows that if she continues to put things together, she's going to be a really, really nice player here very soon for this Grayson County team. And if they can use this summer to their advantage, as there's a shot by Vincent, somehow that one gets the roll for Lily Jane Vincent. Seems like Edmonson's got most of those rolls here tonight. Grayson County has not. 3.5 to go. Edmondson leads Grayson 58-30. Left side Riggs picks up her dribble. Handoff pass to Van Meter, who is then fouled from behind by Emma White. That'll be her 4th, and 2 free throws will come for Sutton Van Meter. Van Meter will shoot 2 here for Grayson. The first one for Van Meter is good. Kennedy Green, Isabel Blanton, and Sutton Van Meter will come out if she makes this second free throw. As into the game for Grayson was Perkins and Smith. Second chance, good. Van Meter makes them both. Bree Jones going to come in. So on the floor for Grayson, you've got Riggs, Renfro, the 2 seniors, Jones, Perkins, and Smith. You got to imagine that Todd Johnston will give his players a moment to check out as their final time as a Lady Cougar. Left side Kuiper. Bounce pass out front in between the circles to Vincent. Guarded by Riggs. Back towards the middle. Off to the right side to Kuiper inside the lane. Great job on defense on the inside by Hannah Smith to knock it out of bounds. And Smith, you can just tell, too, with her, she's going to be a good player. You know, she's young. I mean, I think today is her 13th birthday. I think she turns 13 today. So she's still got a lot of inexperience. We got to have a foul called. And I think that's going to be on Briley Renfro. That is. And that'll be her 5th, and she'll foul out of the game as a Grayson County Lady Cougar for the final time. And coming into the game for her will be Peyton Bowman. She's going to go down the bench and make sure that she talks to every single one of her players. That's her final time checking out as a Lady Cougar. To the line will be Carrie Ann Williams. First one good for Williams. Second chance, Williams, she makes them both. Edmonson County leads 60-32, 3:06 to go in the game. Driving down the left side, Jones on the aggressive take. Jones puts it in on the left side for Grayson County. It's the most points Grayson County has allowed in a game. We'd have to go all the way back to a loss to Owensboro on December the 19th. Smith is going to pick up a foul on Williams. And Lexi Logston is set to check in. And 2 free throws will come here for Williams. First free throw was good there for Carrie Ann Williams. And Arissa Riggs is going to come and talk to Todd Johnston here after this here, and probably trying to ask her what she's seeing out on the floor. Williams makes both of those free throws. Edmonton leads 62-34 against Grayson. 2:42 to play in the first quarter. And Grayson has allowed their most points in a game Second most they've given up all season. Riggs down the right side. Shots missed. Rebounded by Edmonson County. 2.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. For Edmonson County, this is the most points they've scored all season. Shot inside, missed by Edmonson. Bounce pass inside. Williams falls down, feeds it outside to Vincent. Vincent drives down the right side, and a foul called on Grayson. 2 free throws coming one more time for Carrie-Ann Williams. For Riggs, that'll be her third. It'll be Lily Jane Vincent, rather, to the free throw line for Edmonson County. She'll have 2 coming, and the first one is good. Second chance coming here for Vincent is good. She gets the roll on the inside. Vincent comes out, as did Williams. So on the floor for Grayson County, you're going to have Riggs, Jones, Smith, Bowman, and Logston. Jones drives down the left side, and she's fouled on the interior by Karina Dennison. Be her first. And 2 free throws will come here for Bree Jones. For Jones on the season, 61.8%. And Lucy Torrance will check in at the next stoppage of play. First one, good. Hannah Smith comes out. Torrance comes into the game for her. Torrance missed most of this season with an injury. Has shown some glimpses of it. In fact, she started the first game of the season. Jones misses the free throw. The second chance, 64-35, Edmonson County leads under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Driving down is Swihart. To Cook on the right side, swings it around, bounce pass in, off the left side, Dennison shots miss. Bowman with a loose board for Grayson County. Bowman going to run the point here for the Lady Cougars. Bowman off to the left side to Jones. Jones fakes the drive, now will take it at the free throw line. Backs it off to the right side, looks for help, falls down, and a foul reach in going to be called on Edmonson County with 1:31 to go. That'll be called on Kennedy Swihart, her second, and 2 more free throws will come for Bree Jones. And the first one is off to the left and missed there for the 7th grader Bree Jones. Cheney Browning enters the game for Edmonson County, as does Julie Norris. Norris is the very talented softball player for Edmonson County. Second chance for Jones is good. 64-36. Bounce pass out front. Strip taken away by Longston. Gives it to Jones. It goes right through her hands, and Swihart is able to pick it up. Swihart off to the right side into the corner to Cook. Cook inside to Dennison. Dennison feeds it outside now to the left wing to Browning. Inside to Dennison. Spins it around. Left side shot is way off to the left. I guess it was partially blocked by Grayson. That's what caused it to go out to the left. Haley Miller, Addison Spain-Howard, and Brooklyn Dennis comes in. Let's see if one of them are in for Riggs. No. Riggs will remain in the game for the Lady Cougars. So it'll be Torrance, Logston, Bowman out for the Lady Cougars. Norris shot from the near baseline is missed. Dennis with a rebound for the Lady Cougars. An outlet pass to Riggs on the far side of the floor. Rissa Riggs playing in her final game as a Lady Cougar. Off to Jones on the right side. Jones drives in. Nice little move. Flips it up. Right side. Shots missed. Rebound goes off the hand of Miller. And it's rebounded by Edmonson County. 52 seconds to play in the game. Right side pass knocked out of bounds. And it's going to go off of Edmonson County. 49.5 on the clock. 64-36. You got Riggs, Jones, Dennis, Spain-Howard, and Miller on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Left wing 3 by Riggs. Good! Arissa Riggs puts in the 3. Timeout on the floor, and Arissa Riggs will check out for the final time as a Lady Cougar, and it will go as a full and as a made three-pointer. And that's a great career there for Arissa Riggs. I mean, she has a lot to be proud of, what she's done as a Lady Cougar. I mean, I know that we can speak a lot of it. I'm proud of her. I think our entire crew is, and I know that coaching staff is she's talking right now with Elena Jones, and they're trying to get the cheerleaders off the floor here at Edmonson County. As it was really just supposed to be a substitution timeout to give Riggs that moment to check out as a Lady Cougar for the final time. So it makes it 64-39. Edmonson County has the lead against Grayson. 40 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Out front, Jones has it, strips it away, and we're going to have a jump ball, and the possession will stay with Edmonson County. Out front, Jones almost another steal. Running down, loose ball, diving after it was Shelby Souders. She was able to get it. Off to the right side to Maggie Cassidy. Swings it off to Souders. Souders guarded by Jones with 15 seconds to play, and a little reach-in foul is going to be called on Bree Jones. That'll be her first, and 2 free throws will come for Shelby Souders. She's 2 of 3 from the free throw line this season. Souders getting 2 free throws. With 14 seconds to play in the game. First one good there by Souders. Sub into the game. Peyton Bowman in. Bree Jones comes out. Second one good there by Souders. 10 seconds left in the Lady Cougars season this year as it's 66-39. To the right side, Dennis with 8 seconds. Inside pass knocked out of bounds by Edmondson with 5.3 to go. It'll be Bowman to trigger from underneath the own basket. They'll give it into Logston. Out front to Miller with 3 seconds. Into the near corner to Bowman. 3 near side. Good! Peyton Bowman puts in the 3, and the Lady Cougars end the season. I guess a little bit of a positive there on the three-pointer by Peyton Bowman. Final score tonight, Edmonson County advances to the 12th District Championship with a 66-42 win. Lady Cougars finish the year with a record of 11-17. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans?
From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service.
Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
K105.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Lady Cougars are losers tonight in the final game of the regular season by a final score of 66-42 against Edmonson County. We'll come back and wrap the year up with a fifth quarter show after this. Again, your final score, Edmonson County 66, Grayson County 42. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County Schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kitchen now.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how's sketches? Ready? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes, look at that. You didn't turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you have to get it trending. Right, backpack kid?
Let's do it.
First, invite your kid to do the vape talk. Let's try this. All right.
Why is he here?
Yeah, I gotta get it trending, honey.
Come on.
To the left. To the right. Let's go.
Oh, honey, can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
I see a lot of your friends vaping.
Visit talkaboutVaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
The 2022-23 season comes to an end for the Grayson County Lady Cougars tonight as they fall here at Edmonson County in the 12th District semifinals to the Lady Cats by a final score of 66-42. This is the fifth quarter show here coming up on K105, and coming up on our fifth quarter show, we will have a chance to talk to the head coach of the Lady Cougars, head coach Todd Johnston, and get his thoughts not only just on this game, but primarily just more on the season of a whole. The final game for two good Lady Cougar seniors in Bradley Renfro and Arissa Riggs. And like we've talked about is, it's good and it feels good that, they're good players in each of their own roles. But I think the most important thing for both of them is that, they're good people, good teammates and so on. And that's the most important part because that's what's going to get them further down the road. Also coming up on our fifth quarter show, we will run down the scoring from this game. We'll run down some scores from around the region as the third region tournament field has pretty much been finalized here. It's just going to be, obviously, who's the region winners, who's the runner-ups, and so on. But again, your final score here tonight from Edmonson County High School. It's the Grayson County Lady Cougars falling to the Lady Cats by a final score of 66-42. We'll take a break. Have more on the fifth quarter show after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County Schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County High School, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars fall tonight in their final game of the season, 66-42. They will finish the year with a record of 11-17. Some scores here from around the region. Owensboro Catholic is a winner against Davis County, 68-44. We'll try to see if we can't find any other scores. Meade County was a big winner tonight. As we'll go to the 9th District first. Again, that Owensboro Catholic 68-44. Owensboro defeated Apollo. So the 9th District championship will be between Owensboro and Owensboro Catholic. The 10th District, McLean County defeats Ohio County. They upset the Lady Eagles 43-39. So McLean County has punched their ticket into the 3rd region tournament. They'll face Muhlenberg County coming up on Wednesday and their championship game. Meade County defeated Cloverport 69-3, and Breckenridge County defeated Hancock County 70-57. And then here in the 12th District earlier, it was Butler County over Whitesville Trinity by a score of 70-42. And then our score, Edmonson County defeating Grayson County 66-42. We'll take a break, talk to Coach Johnston after this. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.
You may have heard that the American Legion helps honor our fallen heroes.
Or that the American Legion helped write the GI Bill, enabling veterans to get a college education.
And yeah, you've heard us tell a good story or two.
But did you know that the American Legion does so much more for our veterans?
From advocacy on Capitol Hill to serving others in our communities, the American Legion continues its tradition of strengthening America through service.
Learn more about supporting veterans in your community by visiting legion.org.
She used to dance and dream of a better life, a brighter future. Today, thanks to Children International and friends like you, she dances for the world. Together, we give children in poverty a chance to set their sights high and achieve their dreams. Learn more about Children International and join us in our life-changing work at children.org today.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember,
Your feel better starts here.
at Midway.com.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County High School, where the Lady Cougars fall tonight by a final score of 66-42. We're joined now by the head coach of the Lady Cougars, head coach Todd Johnston. And Coach, conversations I know are never easy. The final one here of the season. You just had it with your team. What was your message to them?
Well, the first thing I did was talk about our seniors and tried to make a point to our younger girls that, Arissa, she has the perfect demeanor for a basketball player. She's the same in practice October the 15th as she was yesterday. She's the same in a game like tonight, her last game, as she was the first game of the year. Her demeanor never changes, and that is really hard to do. She plays hard every single day she's out there, and she's a great example for our kids, our young girls, to look up to and to get the most out of your ability. Again, she's 5'4", and I've played her tonight at the 5 spot, 4 spot, 3 spot, 2 spot. And I've done that for 2 years because she's versatile enough to do it, and as always, just looks you dead in the eye every single time, shakes her head, and I'm like, hey, you're going to have to guard this big girl, and she'll just shake her head and go. So, she'll be missed for that. And the other one with Briley is, again, the message to the young kids is Briley gets every ounce of her ability out of her body. She's 5 foot nothing. Her skill set's more of a 5 or a power forward, and she's 5 feet tall. And but she did tonight what she does. She gets balls, she gets deflections, she gets fouls. But I told her not to worry about the fouls. When she got her 4th foul, I pulled her over and I said, you want me to take you out and save you a little bit for the – again, we're down 30. I said, you want me to save you some to the 4th quarter, or do you just want to let it ride? And she said, Coach, let it ride. And I said, okay. So stay out there, and she got her 5th a minute or 2 later and comes out. And one of my all-time favorite players because of that, and that's the example she sets now for the younger kids. And, again, changing the lineup halfway through the year, taking a senior out of the lineup's hard. She didn't like it. She let me know she didn't like it. We talked it out, came together. Later after our big conversation, she sends me a text, thanks, Coach, love you. And I'm like, love you too, Briley, we're good. And she has been the best teammate since then. And not that she wasn't a good teammate before, but it's hard for a senior to sacrifice that. So really proud of both of them. And, if you think about it, they both went out the way they should have gone out. Briley digging for balls, fouling, hitting people, doing all that. And then Arissa makes her last 3. And I immediately thought, that's the time. Because I told her, I was like, you tell me when you want to come out. I'll let you play 0-0 on the clock since it's your last game. You let me tell you when, or you tell me when you want to come out. But she hit that shot. That's the perfect time to get her out with 40 seconds to go. So she got to go out her way in that regard, and super proud of all of them. Man, we just didn't make shots early. We got really good looks early, and then we had some trouble, obviously, Garden and Williams, but we probably did a better job on her tonight, as physical as we tried to play, than we did the first 2 times.
I thought about this game tonight that, yes, the start was not what you probably had drawn up by any means, but yet you did get some good looks, and it felt like a lot of them, too, were it's something about this gym. Like
so much for my thought process that we need more games in this gym.
Well, and I'm not even saying it as far as that, but it's almost like, I think, does Bart Weaver go out there and put like a little curse on it or something and switches it? Because it seemed like that they got the rolls and you didn't in the first half. Now, was that the difference in the game? Probably
I don't know,
not,
but they hit 3 or 4 shots that hit the bottom of the rim and spins over the top. And, Edmonson County here, if they had a principal, athletic director, and a head coach, this would be a pretty good place. But I wouldn't give you 3 cents for those 3 guys. But anyway, they I don't know what they did, but give them credit again. First game they didn't do it, and we played them close. They didn't really feed it to Williams like they should, in my opinion. Now, again, I'm not telling him how to coach his team, but, boy, the second game they sure did, and tonight they sure did. And then Vincent, 5 times we played them, she hadn't scored 19 points combined, and she dominated tonight. So credit to her as a senior, playing big in the big moments. And, I told you early, our guards are better than their guards. Again, I'm not saying anything bad about Edmonson County players, but that's an advantage for us, is our guards against theirs. But, man, is Vincent and Williams the big neutralizer on that part. And Hannah got a taste of what it's going to be like to play against Williams for the next 3 years. Kennedy was very physical tonight, more than she's been all year.
I made that
comment.
I'm
proud of her. she fought, she battled. So, again, proud of all of our kids. And I didn't play Ella much tonight just because of the offense. And, again, she's still a mismatch for Vincent and Williams, but she fought and she got her rebounds early. Sid played probably her best game against Edmonson and handled the face guard, them being real tough on her. Sutton was good. I mean, she was fine. She didn't play one of her best games, but that was just because shots didn't go in. She still got good looks. So I'm proud of how all of them played. We go from 3 wins to 11 wins. There's probably not too many teams in the region that can say they've won 8 more games than they did the year before. And I'm really proud of them, glad to be their coach. And people can kick Grayson County boys now. They can kick Grayson County girls now because we've dominated this district. They can have good times right now, but it's about to flip. It's about to flip back. I don't know how many years we've been in this district, but I'd say our girls and boys have won it more than the other schools combined by comfortable margin.
You are correct.
And we are about to flip that again. The boys, their young freshmen and 8th graders are super talented. Our freshmen, 7th graders, 8th grade, and even with that sophomore class with Isabel, Ella, and Sutton. So may not flip next year for us because Edmonson will be good, Butler will be good, but it's about to flip.
I think you touched on it very quickly, the Kennedy point, and it seems like you were mentioning with Briley that aggressiveness that she played, and there was one moment where Kennedy, she didn't score tonight, but I think she picked up a foul. And I think I looked at you, and you were almost like, yes, like you fouled her. But it was like, but what she did is I think Williams might have been going for a rebound. It was down over here, and she just went at her. And I know you were saying, like, if Kennedy can play with the Briley Renfro aggressiveness, she could be just as good as Carrie Ann Williams.
That's right, and she's got to really work on off-the-dribble moves because she is so athletic. We talk about it all the time. And I know she didn't make any of these 15-foot jumpers because her release is so slow, and Williams is still contesting and blocked a couple of them throughout the year. But when she speeds that shot up, she can make them. I told her, I said, if you pass up that shot, I'm going to take you out. She's got to get tougher physically and mentally to battle somebody like Williams for 32 minutes. But, next year I'm hoping Hannah comes along enough that can play the 5, and then that allow Kennedy to slide over to her natural spot at the 4. And all of a sudden now we're 6'1", 5'10", 5'11". So that really makes a difference. So she's got a long spring and summer and fall that she better work to get better.
We've talked about it a little bit here, but the future, as you mentioned, is really bright. You lose 2 great seniors. And like I know we talked a week ago during senior night, I think even more importantly than basketball players, they're good people, which is what will benefit them, 20 years down the road. What happened on the basketball court doesn't as much. The good people does. But you return a great core. I mean, you're returning 3 or 4 starters, depending on if you want to count Riley as a starter. And then you mentioned that those middle schoolers that I'm sure that you're probably looking forward to the summer because that's when you could get so much work in and improving them and to continue to improve this program because the future is bright.
It is, and Bree and Hannah and Peyton Bowman and Addison, they have to be a big part of not just the program but of the varsity team next year because of their skill set, which means our older girls, they need to push them every single day, be active every day and be aggressive every day. But I said it after a couple of games, but they're our most skilled players in the program. And again, at times you see it. Peyton hit the 3 at the buzzer. Bree's a different player when she plays with that group, and she's much more aggressive. Still got to get her to be that aggressive all the time, but again, she's a 7th grader and weighs 105 maybe, something like that. So she's going to be hard to keep off the floor next year. So her, Sutton, Sid will be tough matchups, and then we find the post to go along with it. And with the way Sutton and Sid shoots it, and maybe Bree running things for us, again, things are about to change, and we're going to be okay.
Well, Coach, as always, I appreciate you taking the time for us before and after every game. We had a lot of fun this year.
We do. It's good.
It was a good time.
I hope your boss knows how valuable you are. He better pay you and keep you around here.
Well, I appreciate that. Hopefully he's listening then.
I'd like to see your name up in the banners like Dave Thompson in the Hall of Fame one of these days. You spend enough time around here, that'll happen.
I don't know that I can ever be in the same sentence as Dave Thompson.
Well, and you've got a long way to go. I'll say that because I love Dave, but you do an awesome job. Your crew, we heckle them a little bit, but they do an awesome job, and I really appreciate you all showing up every single night, giving up your time for this, and that's we're lucky in Grayson County to have you all, and I really appreciate it.
And I appreciate that, you all season long. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
That's head coach Todd Johnston. We'll come back, wrap it up for the season after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Edmonson County High School, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars season ends tonight by a final score of 66-42. Running down the scoring from this game for Edmonson County, it was 19 points from Lily Jane Vincent, 17 from Carrie Ann Williams, 10 from Callie Webb, 5 for Jenna Cook, 4 each for Riley Roy and Annie Kuiper, 3 for Kennedy Swihart, and 2 for Shelby Souders. For Grayson County, it was 13 points from Sydney Perkins, 9 for Arissa Riggs, 7 for Sutton Van Meter, 5 for Peyton Bowman, 4 for Bree Jones, 2 each for Briley Renfro, and for Isabel Blanton. Lady Cougars finished this season with a record of 11-17. This comes off the heels of a 3-24 season last year. So they nearly won 4 times the amount of games from last season. It is clear that if you've watched this team since when they tipped off the season last year against Breckenridge County at the Cougar Den and watched them over this season, that they have gotten a lot better and they continue to improve as a team. We remind you to join us tomorrow evening as the Cougar boys will open up the 12th District Semifinals as they will take on Edmonson County. 6 o'clock will be the tip-off of that game right here on K105 and also via K105 Digital Productions. As the other game and the night game will be Whitesville Trinity against Butler County in the 12th District Semifinals. The Cougars will look to advance to a 12th District championship game and taking on a really, really talented Edmonson County team on their home floor, and it's going to be a tall task for the Cougars tomorrow. That'll wrap up our coverage here tonight. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for their hard work. Your camera operator was Alex Cook, and your director was Cole Snyder. So tonight, where the Lady Cougars wrap up the season with an 11-17 record with a 66-42 loss to Edmonson County. This is Sam Gormley saying